Spy Import 2020. At its core, this Thailand series is a family drama mixed with romance and social commentary. The story revolves around a modern independent woman who marries into a traditional conservative Thai family where she is being treated as an outsider, just an imported daughter in law. The plot is not just about love, it's about power struggles within the households, cultural expectations from women, class differences, ego clashes, and emotional resilience in toxic environments. The pacing is slow but layered. It does not rush into romance, instead, it builds tension through misunderstandings, manipulation, and family politics. The strong part of the story is how it realistically portrays the emotional suffocation inside a joint family system, something very relatable in South Asian and Southeast Asian cultures. Female lead, Nangik, she represents modern thinking versus traditional expectations. She is not weak, but she is constantly being tested. Her patients sometimes feel frustrating, but that's intentional. Her growth is slow and realistic, not dramatic. Male lead, Praik, initially passive and influenced by the family, struggles between love and duty. His indecisiveness is actually one of the biggest sources of conflict within the family. At times, his character can feel annoying, but he does not defend the female lead enough early on. Mother in law, the main antagonist. Classic controlling matriarch represents ego, class pride, and control. Not purely evil, but more like a product of rigid tradition. A modern independent woman marries into a traditional and strict family, becoming an imported daughter in law who is not fully accepted. From the beginning, she faces subtle rejection, especially from her mother in law, who sees her as unfit for the family. As she enters the household, small issues like kitchen duties, manners, social behaviors turn into constant criticism against her. These everyday situations slowly build emotional pressure rather than showing immediate big conflicts. Her husband, though loving, fails to support her strongly in the beginning. His silence during the conflicts increases her struggles and creates emotional distance in their relationship. The female lead continues to tolerate disrespect while trying to adjust, but repeated humiliation, both private and public, pushes her towards emotional breakdown. These moments highlight her inner strength and pain. Gradually, she begins to change her approach. Instead of silently suffering, she starts setting boundaries and standing up for her dignity in a calm but firm way. The shift becomes the turning point. The family dynamics begins to change. The husband realizes his mistakes. Respect slowly replaces rejection. In the later part of the story, relationship begins to heal. The male lead redeems himself and the female lead earns her place, not by submission but by resilience and self-respect. This is not a light romance drama, but it's a heavy emotional drama.